Chapter 29. Hot Cocoa. Wrapping the blanket firmly around my shoulders, I sat on the porch swing with Gretta, who handed me a cup of hot cocoa. Kat was between us, a blanket over her lap and another around her shoulders. She shared her lap blanket with me, putting it over my legs. In return, I offered both of them a container of cookies. Kat and Gretta each took one, and I grabbed a cookie as well before setting the container down on the side table near the swing. "What a terrible evening," softly said Gretta, adjusting her own shawl around her shoulders against the evening chill. "I never liked Joan, but I certainly didn't expect this." "She did it for her son. She was trying to protect him," I murmured. "It doesn't mean that she should have killed Carl, but I can understand the reason why it happened." "I overheard the police talking. They said Danny had gotten addicted to prescription drugs from his accident while working for the construction company. He was still off from work, scamming disability, and had turned to street drugs now that his doctor wouldn't prescribe him any more pain meds. His wife is threatening to leave him, and money is tight," said Gretta. She shook her head sadly. "How terrible," replied Kat, staring down into her cocoa. "Someone said Joan had a sort of stroke?" "A TIA," clarified Gretta. "It was a mini-stroke, but she's expected to make a full recovery." "I'm just glad Joan is in hospital and it's over. I no longer have to worry about anyone breaking into the house or having a killer on the loose in Autumn Heights." I look out at the street, seeing the beautiful color of the autumn leaves in the street lamps. Sipping the chocolatey drink, I set the swing to gently swinging with a push of my foot. "Did you know Maisie took your messenger bag?" questioned Gretta. A laugh bubbles up from inside me. She can have it. The only thing in there is an old coffee table book about the size of a laptop. "What happened to the laptop?" wondered Gretta. "I had already turned it in to the police," I explained. "I wanted to be sure they had it before someone else tried to break into my house to steal it." Gretta gave me a big grin. "Maisie's going to be so upset when she finds out she stole a book and not Carl's computer." "I'm okay with that." I smiled back at her, and all three of us started to laugh. Welcome to the town of Autumn Heights, where the leaves are colorful all year round and the murders keep piling up. During the annual Autumn Heights Fall Fair, it's all fun until Councilman Dave Alderson is crushed by an enormous jack-o'-lantern. The problem? Vi was closest when the strap holding the ginormous pumpkin snapped, and Officer Pesky thinks she had something to do with the murder. With a teenage daughter named Kat, a cat named Boo, and a Grim following her around, Vi needs to figure out the truth about Dave before the police from Autumn Heights put her in jail. You can find 2 Drops of Chaos, Autumn Heights Book 2 on Amazon, coming August 1st, 2024.